Hello and welcome back to another Uncle Tat's Creative Shack video. Today's video we're looking at the 2018 Solo A Star Wars Story Imperial Tie Fighter. This Lego set has 519 pieces and is currently available for $69.99 at Target. So here we have the main structure. Now what I really love about this, the Solo movie itself, I only watched once in the theaters, and I'm still on the fence about it. It's a it's a whole different story based on Han Solo from the Star Wars saga. But what I really loved about this set in particular is that you get a TIE fighter. This is a basic TIE fighter. It is totally iconic from any of the Star Wars movies. The Solo movie, I'm pretty sure it predates the Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. So I'm pretty sure Solo comes in just before that. So the TIE fighters are very reminiscent of Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which I really, really love. The set also contains 4 minifigures, and let's go ahead and take a look at the main TIE fighter. So here we have the TIE fighter itself, and like I said, I really love this because it's so iconic of the first 3 movies, or at least the ones that we all recognize as the first 3 movies, Episode 4, 5, and 6. It's very reminiscent of that. So what we have here is we have a printed, get my hand out of the way, we have some printed pieces in the set. The first is this glass canopy section. There's a little something on there right there, which pulls down, and that will go ahead and reveal the control yoke that the pilot gets to use. To get your minifigures in and out, this whole top piece opens up, which makes it pretty easy to get your minifigures in and out of there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that in the light, and we'll get it like that. Yeah, so there we have the interior. No printed, consoles or anything else other than the control yoke right here. That's the only thing that the set has for an interior. But go ahead and back out of this here. Okay. But you just close that right up. Actually, you want to close the top down, close the face up. There we go. Other printed pieces in this set include these tiles, these round 2x2 tiles, one on each side, to give you a little bit of texture there. The back is fairly plain, but as it should be. I mean, it's really just nothing fancy. It looks like you've got brake lights in the back. I'm not really sure exactly in canon to the movies what those are, but they are round red 1x1 plates. And of course it does include the stud shooters, the spring-loaded stud shooters. As you can see, there's 2 in the front, and the tails to them are right in the back, right there. And they just fire off. There we go. There goes one of them. And there you go. There's another one. The structure is actually pretty strong in that the wings attach with... Let me try to pull one off for you. There we go. The wings have 4 clips on either side of the post here that attach into 4 round pegs that they used on the inside. And I believe those pieces there are the door hinges. It's a much larger piece. It's actually a 4 by 6. The hinged door piece. So what you're looking at there is the actual hinge pieces that make the door go up and down. And it has a pretty snug fit. Once you put the pieces together, you'll hear a nice click. And there you go. There is the TIE fighter. So very nice looking, very iconic, definitely something to keep in your collection. Let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. As for the minifigures in this set, we get these 2 Imperial troopers. The one on the left is a stormtrooper in a nice camouflage pattern, which is really cool. It's not something that we get too often. And The one on the right is the TIE Fighter pilot. So they have some really nice printing on here. As you can see, the cape. You'd have to watch the movie to understand why these stormtroopers are in gray. It's a different planet that they're on, and how they have their camouflage. Again, I've only seen the movie once, so I can't really say exactly why it's camouflage. I'm guessing it's, like I said, I guess it's just because of the planet they're on. But yeah, you can see the nice like gradations in there, in the camouflage and the helmet. The TIE Fighter pilot has some nice printing on his helmet and his torso. You can go ahead and look at the headpieces. And there we have it. Angry clones, as what they should be. The Empire created a bunch of a bunch of clones to mass their Imperial forces quickly. So all the stormtroopers and TIE Fighter pilots, etc., they're all clones. So they should all have the same exact face. And of course, canon to that, they do here in this set. Again, these helmets are really nice. Go ahead and put those two back on. And of course, you do get a blaster for the TIE Fighter pilot. On the right, his blaster is currently inside the TIE Fighter, and you get a blaster for the other Stormtrooper. The next set of minifigures you get in this set is an probably an Imperial Officer on the left here, and you get Han Solo. Now, Han Solo, without having any spoilers to the movie, as you can see, he's got some of that same uniform on. He went ahead and disguised himself with one of the other uniforms to blend in with the rest of the gang, so that he wouldn't be caught. And of course, I don't want to give away too much of the movie, but that's why he's not wearing his typical blue trousers, white shirt, and brown vest. He's got this nice camouflage pattern. He's got the same smock as the other Stormtrooper had. He has an alternate face. The officer on the left does not, but Han Solo does. And we'll go ahead and spin those around. The officer on the left has a silver small blaster, whereas Han Solo here has a longer ranged rifle. And then again, his headpiece has some nice printing with the goggles there and some red paint application on that side. Nothing on that side, but the goggle application is really nice. Definitely. Yeah. And there's those two minifigures. So in conclusion, I think this is actually a pretty great set. I definitely think the TIE Fighter is a serious, iconic spaceship from the movies, as well as the Millennium Falcon. Pretty much you mention either one of those along with the X-Wing fighter to anybody, and they'll know that they came from the Star Wars movies. And that's what's great about having this particular model here. Assembly was very easy. There's nothing fancy going on with it. There's no stickers, which that's actually something that is kind of remarkable and also great at the same time, is that no stickers. I mean, I love applying stickers. You know, I think stickers are great. The problem is that when Lego produces sets that have tons of stickers, and if you're a perfectionist like me and you want to get them all perfect, that slows down the building process. And you know, sometimes you're just in the mood to build Lego and not worry about, you know, having to add stickers to create the decorations. This set, you're all set. You don't have to add any stickers. It's straight out of the box. Nice looking TIE Fighter, nice looking minifigures, and there's an extra bolt there for the spring-loaded shooters. Other than that, yes, definitely a great set. I would recommend it. I bought mine, I think, last year, so I don't remember spending $69 on it. I think that's just because it's been out now for a while, so they've kind of jacked up the price due to supply and demand. But I think I paid a lot less than that when it first came out. But anyways, if you can find it, go ahead and pick one up. It's a great addition to your Star Wars collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.